Hi friends, come let me show you how to make pap from guinea corn. Yes, you heard me right, guinea corn. If you want to know the benefits of guinea corn, just take your phone, Google it, and you'll be amazed. High in fiber, so many proteins and vitamins inside. You will love it. Not just guinea corn, I'll also be adding yellow corn. First, I'll be washing them. At times these things have dirt. You see, the color is so bright, but once you put inside water, you'll be amazed at the amount of dirt that will be coming out from this um uh, corn and all that. So after washing it, I transferred it to the bowl. The one that surprises me most was this guinea corn. It was so dirty. It was as if I was washing charcoal. The color of my rubber changed. I washed it for about 3 to 4 times. Then I transferred it to the bowl. I'll get a spatula. Or you can use your hand. Just mix everything to combine so to not look as if the guinea corn is in one side and the yellow corn is in one side. Then I'll pour in water a little bit above the corn. Close this to ferment for 3 days, and this is what it looks like. I'll just sieve out the water, pour in clean water, wash it 2 to 3 times to avoid it smelling. If you leave this water, your pap might smell. So I have to wash it very well, get a sieve to sieve out the dirty water. Please, you'll be hearing my baby's voice in the background, or bear with me. I'm tired of recording, deleting, and all that. Then after washing, I will scoop some of this into my blender, blend until it's very smooth. Yeah, just whenever you're putting water, put water a little bit above the corn so it not stress your blender. This is what it looks like after blending. I'll pour it into this bowl. Then I'll be getting this. Yeah, this is chiffon, just like chiffon is used for sieving pap. You can also use it to do other things. I'll tie it to a bowl. I'll get another cloth, let it be very tight. So this is what I don't know how to explain, but as you're seeing it, you know what I mean. I'll scoop in some of the batter into this, and I'll be sieving it, like using my hand to rub it. As I'm doing it, I'll be pouring in water gradually until the pap goes off into the bowl. So this is what the shaft looks like. Can you see? It's free of pap, and this is what it looks like after sieving everything. So I'll leave this to calm down for like a few hours. This is the shaft. This is not a waste. You can use it to feed your fowl, chicken, and all that. Turkey, use it to feed your animals. So I'll just transfer the pap into this cloth so that the water will drain out. Then we'll get our pap. This can last for about 3 to 4 hours, or you can leave it overnight. Just put something on top for it to drain on its own. So this is what it looks like after draining for about 3 to 4 hours. Can you see? It's our pap in there. The water, they are all gone. The process is really stressful, but making your own pap, I think, is very good, very healthy. At least you know what you're eating. This is the pap. Perfect. Just cut this, make this for your baby, make this for yourself. It's so yummy. Knowing what you're eating these days is the best thing you can do for yourself. Everything is not always bye bye. And I'm not saying you should not buy, but at least if you have the time and energy, please consider doing these things for yourself, especially when you're using it to feed your baby. This is what I got. I also have to cut into a container. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.